Hello, anybody. We're going to try a bit of Stronghold. It's got this weird graphical glitch, so it flicks every now and then. That's going to be kind of annoying though, jumping out to chat. The rat's proposal.
You damned fool! What in God's name did you think you were doing? Pitch your small camp in an open clearing. Then await Duke de Pousse's arrival.
Do not bring arms to bear. Alright.
Duke de Pousse wishes to meet us in this valley surrounded by cliffs. It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Was right.
Hey, Watcher 75. Greetings. Not good.
A trap! Our advance party was mown down like animals.
Oh.
Now, I will give you...
I was just curious here to see if the chat box was running, but it clearly is. It's just being obfuscated by the game, and look, there we go. I can move my little head around as well. Get away from the little logo. Let's try getting back into that. So again, if you see a flicker, bear in mind that is the game. It's the way it's interacting with my graphics card in some peculiar way. It's using old DirectX or something. But
place a keep to site your castle, my liege.
Right, we get to place our keep. Of course, this is where your head of operations is, your base. So it's worth, before you drop it, having a quick look around, see what resources you have in terms of trees and whatnot. But
site your granary, sire.
the granary is where you store all your resources. Because all of your various characters who process food have to walk to the granary, you really kind of want to make sure that it's equidistant from your food production things. So I'm going to first quickly build a hunter's post, although I'm just looking, there's not much, if anything, to hunt, so you've got to be careful on this map. What else can we build? Wheat farm. Probably wheat and dairy. If you're going to invest in those. They're only marginally more expensive than the hunter's post. But I am going to put out a woodcutter, because without wood you can't do anything.
Can't place that there, my lord. Can't place that there, my lord.
Why not?
Can't place that there, my lord.
Too close to the signpost. Oh, there's a signpost there. So the signposts, by the way, are where enemies tend to come in. We've got some bears here. That's not good. So let's get some farms going. Build a dairy farm here. Old Bessie. It's good to leave a little bit of gap between your buildings here. Mark Hume. Good evening, or good morning, should I say. It's a bit of both, really, isn't it? I was watching a bit of Westworld earlier, and it was a bit, I don't know, I wasn't sleepy after the end of that, so I figured I could do something productive, but I'm tired from a day, so it made more sense just to play a bit of this. And while I was here, I thought, why don't I just hit the old stream button in case any other insomniacs are there to join me.
Attacking our people.
Yeah, can't get to that bear. I'm trying to remember what's the difference between a granary and a bakery. Oh, that's a granary. We've already got a granary, so we need the bakery to process the wheat. It's got this handy thing where you can turn the map around so you can see what you wanna build something just behind. Right, so it's time to start thinking about what resources we want. We probably want a barracks at some point. Oh, let's get our hunting post, because we seem Let's have some game.
Can't place that there, my lord.
That bloody signpost.
Wood needed.
Gonna be running out of wood. There we go. Right. So in this map though, we've got a new resource here which looks like a quarry. I guess it makes sense to build something here, but I'm not sure what the ox tether is.
Not enough wood, my
I'm
lord.
guessing the ox tether's needed to move the stone over here. And look, actually we've got shitloads of stone. Got to actually extend our stockpile because we've got so much here. So if that's the case, it's expecting us to build some Stone Age buildings. So we've got a barracks here. Gonna pop
Can't
that.
place that there, my lord.
Oh, fair enough. Let's pop it here. What else can we do? And the gatehouse, so we can build some stone walls.
A bear is attacking our people.
So if you want to build archers, though, you need to build
Not enough wood, my lord.
you need to build arrows, and then to also build arrows, you're going to need an armory because you're going to need somewhere to put those. So there's quite a few bloody annoying things to have to put down. Shit. That bear's just been taking out our woodcutters. So you can see when you have buildings with this red circle spinning, I don't know where else, you've got two here. That shows you that you don't have any peasants coming to your castle. And you see this green ring? Normally that would be spinning around, whizzing around to show you they're coming to you.
Change in the treasury, lord.
So what you need to do is see why they're not coming. And to do that, where is it? One of these. Click on the book here. You can see your popularity, fear factor, all these different things that drive people.
Love you, my lord.
So really, they should be pretty content. But if there's no people, try to bribe more people to come by lowering the taxes a little bit. In fact, I've got negative tax now. I'm paying people to come here. And look, all of a sudden, there you go, people turning up. Right, let's see if we can get that Fletcher going. The reason I'm building the Fletcher before the armory, by the way, is that the Fletcher takes longer to do his thing, and also he gets his own wood.
Not enough work is available to run this building.
He doesn't seem to get wood from the stockpile, which is annoying. I guess Fletchers don't use generic wood, they have to use special arrowing wood.
Wood needed.
Come on, a bit more wood so I can build this. All of this just to build an archer so I can send the archer over here to kill this bloody bear that's killing everybody. So Stephen Preston, you might be interested in Kingdom and Castles. Kingdom and Castles.
Bear is attacking our people.
The problem I've got at the moment, Stephen, is that I've just bought this bundle for like £3 of all of the Stronghold games. And it's insane. I feel I'll be here for months at this rate. But I will check it out. You can never have too many games in reserve, can you? This is going very badly for me.
We are losing a little money, my liege.
Well, I'm going to have to do a very generous bribe at this rate. I need people. Kind of hesitant to build walls as well at this point too. Nostalgia Nerd says yes.
Our cows are struck down by a strange malady, my lord.
Yes. Well, it's actually no at the moment. Very much no. It's going badly. Ah. We do have some peasants turning up though. So we now have a Fletcher doing his fletching. We'll have some woodcutters doing their woodcutting. And hopefully now I can build an armory. Yes. Now we're ready. We've got the trappings. Ah, we've got 8 arrows because there were some arrows on the subpile.
Orders needed, sire.
Come on, boys.
Instructions.
Get the friggin' bears.
Wait orders.
Bears.
Moving off. We are on our way.
We are on our way. I love these guys. They just sound like Biker Grove.
Can't target him, sir.
So, Nostalgia Nerd, you've been playing some Kingdoms and Castles, so you are loving that. Is it, yeah, I'm stuck in the past. I'm into my retro games, and this is my retro title. Shit, those bears are taking everybody out. How did the archers...
Can't target him, sir. Can't target him, sir.
Why not?
My lord? Leaving now. Can't target him, sir.
How close do you need to be?
Arrows ready.
And look at all those deer hanging around that bear. Ah. Although you might be able to see that at home. It's just jammed in the corner behind my stupid head. Trust me.
Instructions.
This
Not
one.
Arrows.
Ah, good.
We await orders.
It's a bit annoying I have to manually drive this archer for bear hackery.
Take steady aim.
Last one. Come on. Oh no, there's not. There's loads of bears.
Arrows ready.
Notching arrows. Where's it gone? I've got a hidden bear. Oh well, I'll just leave Archer Boy there while I investigate. Now there was that sort of ox cart thing. An ox tether. Now I don't know if you want to tether it near the which end? Over here, or do you tether it over here? I'll put it near the quarry, we'll see what happens. So Pete's saying, to be honest, this is still the best game in the genre. I tell you what, I'm gonna like wind the clock back to when I first got this, and to be honest, it was probably a hooky copy, as was a lot of the software at the time. And I was at university, and I just remember, oh shit, the ox thing, I did it wrong. Anyway, a hooky copy. And I remember just sort of playing this and just getting totally addicted to it. And I do my coursework or whatever you had to do, university work.
Change in the treasury, lord.
And you know, just crack on and play a lot of this. And then later on, I ended up buying this. And I think Peter at Norbreck, I think I gave my copy of this to somebody. And yeah, every time I sort of see it in the shops, I seem to just buy a copy, and I end up just giving people copies of Stronghold. And so when Fair Fight 14 found this humble bundle, or whatever it was, where you could get the entire 50 quid bundle for like £3, and in fact there was a 10%, a 90% off discount, which I didn't use. You could have got it for 30p.
Are we? Well, it's no use grovelling now.
Well, I don't need to grovel. I've got my one archer.
Ready. Moving off.
My one mega archer. God, I have to bribe more people to just bloody come here.
Change in the treasury, lord.
Got to figure out how do you encourage people. Maybe from better food. Let's try building more farms or something. Maybe a hovel or two. Hovel. Hodor!
Can't place that there, my
Done.
lord.
You think you got it for 30p? The thing is, though, is that there's so many games. I don't even know where to start. So I just sort of thought I'll start at the beginning again and just play through it in high def. Get familiar with it and work my way through the series again. And I'm hoping by the end it's gone a bit of the way of StarCraft, where it all goes kind of 3D. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that. I'm fucked.
More gold.
That's
is
it.
needed. Gold needed.
More gold.
No
Bollocks.
change in the treasury, Lord.
Bit much, these taxes.
What would you prefer? Taxes or to be fucking dead?
Notch arrows.
Come on.
Not enough gold, my lord.
The enemy
This-
are inside the castle.
This is not going to work well.
We await orders. My lord. Finding targets.
No, you bastard.
Ratty wins again. Ratty wins again.
Ratty went. Okay, right. We started off badly. It kind of
You have been.
got worse.
Place a keep to sight your castle.
I'm going to blame the failing in that was that the music volume is really loud. There you go. Sounds a bit like Enya. Right. So we know that they're going to come from up there, though. At least we know something. We know that there's no other entry points on this map at the bottom. So the top and entry points at the top, north, west, however you want to describe it. So let's put this really low down just to give us the most time to build up our forces.
Sight your
But not only that, I've got a little sneaky idea here. In that if we have this here, we could effectively put a wall across here if we're good with our old oh, hang on, can hunters hunt bear? Let's have a little investigation of that. And if we can put a wall across, then we can just hold off those attacks. And the fact that it's giving us so much stone right away really is hinting that that's kind of the tactic for this map. So we've got stone wall and crenulated wall. I mean, it's the same money, right? Wouldn't you go for Castle type wall? Let's go for a bit of Castle type wall. See if it'll let us build it. It's showing it up as red right now, though. Probably not. Maybe that has to be placed onto an existing wall. This is just regular wall. So I'm going to try not giving it too many wonks. Keep it as straight as possible to use the sort of minimum amount. And sometimes I make a mistake and not put a sort of doorway somewhere, so let's just build that bit for now. Hey Michael, how are you? Greetings, sire. Let's put this way. Oh, that looks proper castle. Boosh. And we're going to continue that. To where, I'm not sure, because sometimes you, in these sorts of games, you put your wall to a certain point and then you realise you're not stopping anybody. So I'm going to just rotate. Look, see here. Kind of want it to go right up here, don't we? If we can. And we can. I love games like this where you can also fool the AI by building walls. It's just brilliant. There's a level on this where you have some foxes who are killing everybody. Hi Mike, yeah, no, it's in the Discord. It is in the Discord. It'll be in the general, I think it's in the general chat. DIY in the ghetto. I do like that name. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. Sort of looking at these steps, I'm not really sure if they're usable, but we'll build them anyway. Right, good. Now we've got an impenetrable wall. Armory. Let's start off with our sort of armory here, because we discovered last time that we seem to have a few weapons in store. We haven't built a farm, we haven't built anything. We're doing really badly right now. Okay. How about a bit of dairy? Can't be a bit of dairy and a bit of wheaty. And now the I was going to say the armory, but it's not. Where the fudge is it? Cow building. Hoveling, Fletchering. Am I losing my mind here? No, it's that one. That huge one that I went over about 400 times. Barracks. Right, now we're sorted. So we've got some food production. We've got a tiny bit of wood production. And we can just optimize our food by building the apparatus of processing food. Not really sure where these things would be. That seems good enough. Increasing the stockpile, getting our pile of shit here. And I thought last time that I shouldn't have built the ox here, that I should have maybe built it near here. So I'm going to try that.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
What sort of building is it really when you've got an ox post? The only thing we're lacking is a Fletcher and a bakery, but we'll get the bakery in there. Everybody needs a Greg's and a Fletcher. Can we afford? We can just about afford a Fletcher, so we're good. Right, I think that's all our buildings. If I was my usual cheating bastard self, I would put a save point at this point, but yeah, I'm not going to bother at the moment. So look, I've cocked up with this whole ox thing. So the guy's carrying stone. He's going to put it on the ox cart, who's going to just take it over to that stockpile. So that was a big fuck up.
Wood needed.
Now I can't build another one. So if you're playing it at home, don't do that.
Wood needed. Wood needed.
Oh, haven't got wood. I need wood. So Mike, your computer is dead. That's annoying. Old Beefy. Can we kill Old Beefy?
Work halted, my lord.
We can turn Old Beefy off. At least that'll save a lot of wandering.
Wood needed.
Oh, come on, you bloody woodcutters. This is the one problem with this game, is that some of your materials are so are slow to get going. There's a sort of really slow ramp up, and I think it's probably fair. If you think of a lot of other games where you're playing Age of Empires, StarCraft, those things, you need a fast ramp up because you're almost going into battle immediately, aren't you? Your conflict is almost inevitable early in these games, but because of the way the missions are structured, the computer does give you a certain amount of time to gather resources and get going, which is fair enough. But that's a side effect that early on like this, where you need a lot of wood, a lot of stone, whatever it happens to be. Like now I'm going to invest in at least 2 more woodcutty things, and I kind of need them to be over here really. And that's all me wood. Then this guy's just about to lay some wood down. Nice. So can I afford my ox tether? Yes I can. So I can build my ox tether there, and we can get stone going. So I'm reluctant to turn on this ox tether at the bottom because that'll sort of drawing resources. But is there a way of deleting things? Let's try pushing delete. No. Question mark? Really doesn't seem a way to destroy that. So the mill is waiting for wheat. Returning with wheat. Someone's doing something. There he is. I can see the little wheat guy. Of course it's a kind of 2D, 3D pre-rendered type graphics, so you don't get... In fact, I don't think they're pre-rendered. They're too nice. I think they're proper drawn, a lot of these. But as a side effect of that, you don't get to zoom in. Our cows struck down by a strange malady, my lord. Is he the little finger?
Wood needed.
Ah. So you might as well, every spare bit of wood you've got, go build another woodcutter till you've probably got like 10 of them. In fact, I should be trying to get some arrow.
Instructions.
The lads of the Night's Watch.
We await orders.
Oh, that's good.
We await orders. Leaving now. Recruits needed.
Oh, we're well recruited up.
Moving off. We await orders. Needed, sire. Archers, ready. Recruits needed, sire.
What a total transformation compared to the last game. That is crazy.
We await orders. Needed, sire. Weapons needed, sire.
Alright, we're only relying on the Fletcher, who's the slowest guy in the world. Right, what else can we do? We can't build another Fletcher's workshop because we haven't got enough gold.
A little money, my liege.
Maybe we'll start charging. Charging a touch of taxes, if you don't mind.
Leaving now.
Oh, I forgot your dudes can walk along the walls once they're up there. Awesome. Punching the trees. Mike, have you ever punched a tree in real life? I suspect you're the kind of guy who could take on a tree.
Work halted, my lord. This building is currently functioning, my lord.
So what else can we build while we're here then? So you just got really the crenulated walls and the regular walls. Got all of those. Got all of those. Got a couple of those. Fletcher. Yeah, we're good. I think we're kind of good, to be honest with you. If we can just make a few more units. If the enemy attacks us with the similar numbers as last time, I think we'll have them. In fact, sometimes if you push this little eye, there you go. Look, time until the last battle. See, we're halfway through, so we've got time. Probably ought to use that if we want to really try to whitewash this, is to get some more arrows going. I think that's what we were waiting for, were we? Yeah, there's no bows. Hey Becky, good afternoon, good morning, good night. How are you? How's the old radar working out? I did a little test today, by the way. I've got an insulated bowl, Becky. You'll like this. It's like a pot where I like to make my noodles, and it's, as I said, insulated. But I was using it for cooking in the microwave because it's a solid metal bowl at the bottom, and then it's got foam and the usual stuff. But if you put food in it, like a bit of chicken, a bit of old chicken that you want to heat up, because of the whole bottom is metal, it has the effect of concentrating the microwaves in there. You can see that it cooks it better, more sizzly.
No use groveling now.
Glad to hear you're doing well. So that whole thing, people get freaked out about putting metal in the microwave, but you think you've got to put the right kind of metal in the right way. I think that's the rule that I follow. I mean, your microwave's made of metal, right? Okay, we need some archers, so what's the problem? Oh, still no bows. Taking the bows to store. Taking the bows. So we have a bow going on.
We await orders needed, sire. Yes?
Get up there. Get up there, lad.
We are on our way.
I'm kind of wondering if that should be sensible for me to maybe keep hold of another few archers. Keep them back. Maybe.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Oh, maybe it might be a bit of fun to just start building another set of walls and stuff. Oh, we haven't got much stone. Should we make them walk a long way round? Let's give that a bit. Gives us a little bit of extra time. I thought you could build wooden walls in this, but maybe when you've upgraded to sort of stone, you're not allowed to build stuff out of wood anymore. Or I'm in the wrong menu. Let's see. Doesn't look like an option. Whoa! Shit! What is that? They got fucking trebuchets now. You are joking.
Archers, ready! Steady aim! My bow is yours.
Where's those fucking trebuchet things?
Leaving now.
No.
Moving off.
So if I want to attack that, I need to get out of my safety. So I'm going to go through the technique of using my ranged attacks to try to fucking get these guys.
Arrows ready.
And then once they've got no infantry or arrow guys, I think I'll be alright. They're having trouble hitting those.
We await orders. Yes, we are on our way.
Get them. Kill them.
Arrows. Our cows are struck down by a strange malady, my lord.
Well, these archers are getting struck down.
Take steady aim. Arrows ready.
Becky, I see one of your comments has been blocked by YouTube's moderation filters, but I can't unblock it right now because if I switch out of this game, because it's old DirectX, it just doesn't want to come back in properly. Right, now we can.
Him, sir.
Why not?
Off.
Get over there.
Take steady aim. Arrows ready.
Imagine attacking a siege weapon.
Archers ready. Can't target him, sir. My bow is yours. Me lord. Outlying villagers have seen a band of the rats' troops heading this way. We await orders. Take steady aim. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Arrows ready.
Come on, come on. Get that bloody
Archers
trebuchet.
ready. My bow is yours.
My wings are like a shield of steel.
Arrows, me lord. Leaving now. Instructions.
Get home, get home. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's not dead.
We await orders.
Oh well.
Yes. Finding targets.
We'll still be able to get that, no problem. Right.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire. Archers ready.
Good. We're good.
The rats' troops are attacking.
Where? Uh-oh. I think we'll be alright. What if I got some more stone to sort of just make it a little bit more inconvenient for them? I do, but you're not allowed, it seems, to build at that point. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make one of those little, you know, thing where they have to go through. So this one little bit in the wall, well, it would be that one little bit if I didn't have a hole, would be the only hole that they would try to get through because of the AI. And that would have been sweet. Oh, Becky, that Spectrum. That was that was stressful to say the least. And it could have been a whole lot worse, couldn't it? It really could have been a whole lot worse.
Instructions. Take steady aim.
Uh-oh.
Ready. We await orders. Leaving now. Yes. Notch arrows. Archers ready. Finding targets. My bow is yours.
Oh, they're really going for it. Look, they got these guys here.
Arrows ready. Notch arrows. Finding targets.
Oh!
Instructions. Take steady aim. We await orders.
Haha, you fucks.
Arrows ready. Yes. Moving off.
Nice. They're gone. The quarterback is toast.
Archers ready.
How'd you like them apples?
Lord, we are on our way.
Good. That was quite clinical, wasn't it, with that?
Orders needed, sire.
So yeah, so Mike, Becky, yeah, that Spectrum thing. Yeah, I could feel.
Instructions.
It almost happened so quickly that I didn't panic because it was like, uh-oh. But yeah, I feel that if I had sliced through that Spectrum cable, I would have probably just totally destroyed that Spectrum in rage. Just be, I'm done with it now. That's it. That's it for Spectrums and me.
The stockpile is full, my lord.
Oh.
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the rats' troops heading this way.
Uh-oh.
Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
How many are we expecting to sort of see? And is this the final countdown? It's not the final battle either. Oh, there's just those few there.
We await orders.
It's hard to tell how many archers I've lost in these battles. I haven't been paying attention.
Yes. Notch arrows.
Oh, look at that. You'll notice, by the way, I've left a contingent, a garrison in the town here, just in case.
The rats' troops are attacking.
They're not really, though, are they? They're more hiding behind the wall.
Ready.
The wall of eternal stench. I could put the piece right there. Be a git.
My bow is yours.
But it just makes it so inefficient for me to attack if I do that.
Targets.
Yeah, so Mike, with regards to that stuff, yeah, it's just impossible to solder on that. The best you could do is draw it on with a conductive pen. Or what I've done in the past is I've got a copper tape, which is like a conductive copper tape, which sometimes you can get away with, but nothing really works if you've screwed it that badly.
Instructions. Arrows ready. We await orders. Notch arrows. Yes. Archers, find target. My bow is yours. Take steady aim.
Okay.
Me lord.
Shit in hell.
Arrows ready. Notch arrows. Instructions. Find targets. Take steady aim. Arrows ready. Notch arrows. Find targets. We await orders. Take steady aim. Yes. Arrows
Come on.
ready. Notch arrows. Moving off. Finding targets. Archers ready. Take steady aim. Arrows ready. My bow is yours. Notch arrows.
These fucking archers.
Finding targets. Take steady aim. Instructions. Arrows ready. We await orders. Yes. We are on our way. Archers ready. Notch arrows.
Right, come on. Let's get those last few of those buggers.
Finding targets. My bow is yours.
Look at this guy.
Steady aim.
Good, good, good. Is the stream chat off? Shouldn't be. I can see you, Mike. I can hear you. Can you hear voices? Not just the voices in your head.
Message from the rat.
Aha! I, the mighty Depuce, your nemesis, will soon triumph over your so-called army.
Scouts report a large force of the rat's men are marching towards us.
He might have a point, to be honest, to be fair. Why can't I build this? Too close to the enemy. So if those enemies bugger off... The problem is if I block that, they'll put their wall-y things here, the ladders, and then their guys will run along the walls and get in that way. So you can't really win. I've got to let them in a bit. Can't really make it difficult without building a second wall instead either.
The rat's troops are attacking. We await orders. Needed, sire. We await orders. Yes.
Can't get up there.
Archers, ready. My boy's yours. Me lord?
What can I build? I've got shitloads of wood. Just should have built loads of these things, shouldn't I?
Weapons needed, sire. Instructions, arrows, ready.
Jesus.
We await orders. Notch arrows. Finding targets. Yes. Archers, ready.
Ah, there you go. Aggressive stance. I'm just going to put them into aggressive mode. So hopefully they'll go a bit more mental.
We await orders. Needed, sire. Me lord. Leaving now. Instructions. Take steady aim.
I was thinking though, should I take these guys off the wall? Just because, you know, they're a target while they're on the wall, but it's so tricky.
We await orders. Yes. Notch arrows. Finding targets. Archers, take ready. Steady aim. My boy's yours. Me lord. Arrows ready. Notch arrows.
Come on.
Finding target. Instructions. The walls.
Fair enough.
We await orders. Needed, sire. We await orders. Take steady aim. Yes. The enemy are inside the castle. Archers ready. Moving up.
No, don't move off.
On our way. My boy's yours. Arrows ready. Me lord. We await orders. Needed, sire. Instructions. Leaving now. We await orders. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, good luck, lads, going up there. What's the point? Yeah, you attack that wall. You show that wall what's what for.
We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Oh, I don't like it when they get away. Right, I'm going to just check real quick. I'm just going to check the Discord because I think there was a question there. Oh, okay, Mike. Sorry. Yep. Hello. Right, I've just moved. Hi, all. Right. Sorry, Mike. I was in the patron chat part of the Discord.
Feedback.
And there's a lot. There's a lot of feedback. Yeah. Oh, GDPR email. Good. I needed some of those. So, how's it going, Mike? In sunny. Where was it again? Hang on, no, don't remind me. It was in. I want to say somewhere beginning with P. How close am I?
We are on our way. Leaving now.
Pennsylvania.
We await orders. Needed, sire. My boy's yours. People are leaving the castle.
Why are they leaving the castle? They're done. We're done.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, that was it.
A message from the rat.
Oh, bother it, and oh, I lost again.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going pretty well. I was working on packing, but I'm just about done now.
We are victorious, sire.
Well, this game's so loud in my ears. I was pondering today at looking at some new programming languages or IDEs because I thought I want to do.
Go home for this 3-day weekend.
Lord Medikin is under.
Have you got a 3-day weekend as well?
The castle is under attack. Quickly, get the men to the walls.
What men? Oh, here.
You can count on us.
Come on then, stop sitting around.
No change in the treasury, Lord.
So this is a whole wooden infrastructure here.
Recruits needed, sire. Me lord?
Where are we going?
Wherever you're
We're
bloody
leaving
needed.
now. Always ready.
I wonder how you select only one
Quality.
kind of unit. Oh well.
Instructions.
Dull. Pikey men. We need more pikey men.
Tell us what that'll be a little trick. No problem.
I like that.
Away.
Battle!
Easy. Push them off.
We await orders. Needed, sire. We
Off he
await orders.
goes.
Moving off.
You can count on us. Simple. Where are we Piece going? Of cake. No problem. This'll be easy.
A bit cocky, aren't they?
Simple.
Yes. Finding targets. Archers. Ready. Steady.
Now something later on in this game that's Michael. Yeah, I'm actually on mute in Discord, it turns out. I can see that there. Let's not worry about Discord for a minute.
Boys, yours. Arrows ready.
So something you can do later on in this game though is you can have like those guys who throw boiling oil over the water and stuff like that.
Off we go.
Right, so
Instructions. We await orders.
nobody can get up into that wall.
We are on our way.
Let's repair. It's a bit like what was that game that Atari did where you had to build the walls out of Tetris pieces? That was a cracking game. Rampart. There, it's working again.
Tell us what to do.
Get over there, out of the bloody way. Right, Mike, tell you what I'm going to do. Hang on, I'm going to just alt-tab real quick. Now I'm unmuted. Now, see, this is the problem with the Stronghold, by the way. Look at it. See, it just sort of hangs there for a bit, thinking about it. Is it going to come back? And it does. Takes its time. It's just music. Everything is so loud. Right.
No change in the treasury, Lord.
I'm going to put up a tiny bit of taxes because you always seem to need them. So we've got an armory, we've got a granary, a hovel, and a Fletcher. So we've got the basic stuff, and there's obviously a bit of stoniness going on here. Got to keep by the beach. That seems to be no point having it there. And we've obviously got some wooden age structures here, so we've got the ability to build wooden stuff, which is kind of cool because it's quicker. It's taken a bit of damage too. Got wood. Now before I mess around too much building loads of wood stuff, do we even have the ability to gather more wood? And there's some woodcutters over there, so I'm guessing it's okay, but let's see if we really need to build anything. Yeah, wood. We can probably just build a gate somewhere. There we go. So we got something. We got something. We're kind of protected a bit. Let's see what build options. We've got a mill thing going on. Do we have a bakery? No. Could build a bakery. That'll boost some sort of production there. Ooh, pole turner's workshop. So I think we're going to need one of those if we want to make pikemen. to be honest, I think it might be worth investing in some of these. Now this over here, by the way, this is interesting. That steaming pile of crud, that's a, I think I want to say tar pit. So later we'll get the tar pitch, so you can pour boiling pitch on people.
We await
A lot more
orders.
sense. It was a bit questionable.
Yes? Leaving now. We are losing a little money, my liege.
Sorry, Michael, you said something there, but you're drowned out in the sound of this game.
Sorry, I was confused about the tar bog there.
Yeah. I love these graphics. I love the old StarCraft Age of Empires graphics. I mean, Command and Conquer and those games are pretty good, but they just didn't have the same character as this sort of game.
We await orders. Needed, sire. Archers, ready.
How do we build pikemen then? Oh, there they go. Spearmen. Once pike spears become available, you can build spearmen. So we're going to need to build way more of these Polterners workshops. I like how you can build them up against the wall and they take that different slanty roof.
Gold needed.
Oh, that would have been sweet to build one more of those. Oh, 99 gold I've got. 1 gold cent. Come on.
Not enough workers available to
Done.
run this building.
Do it. Let's do this thing. It's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see.
The people hold you in great esteem, my lord.
Not happy about that tax. Ooh. So what you can do also in this game, if you want to try and make people happier, you can mess around with how much food they get and things like that. I'm not going to do that right now. They're a bit grumpy because they have to pay taxes, but they are still coming. But if you want to make them happier, you can give them double food rations and things like that, if you can afford it. But at the moment, it looks like we've got about 5 loaves of bread. So I shan't be indulging. I've only got the options of wheat farms here, which sucks. And these wheat farms are really far away, so that's going to slow everything down. So if you can actually build a wheat farm local. Clearly the ground here is shit or something. Look, you can't build it. Does not like that. But you can build them on the beach. The mind boggles. There you go.
You can count on
We await orders. Needed, sire.
You again? How did you get in here without me knowing? No matter. I'll send some of my troops to dispatch you.
Yes, my lordship. Where are we going?
You can go
We're
over
leaving
there.
now.
My boy's yours.
My boy's yours.
Moving off.
Sort of redistribute the
Instructions.
forces a bit. Where's he going to be coming from then? Not that away. And not over there.
You can count on us.
We await orders. Needed, sire.
Got some decent weapon production
Always
going
ready.
on now.
Off we go. Yes, my lordship.
Super speed. Oh,
food, sire.
Oh,
Not enough workers available to run this building.
well, I tell you what,
Can't place that there, my lord.
food is going to be the last thing you're going to be worried about. There's plenty of food. Look, I can see loads of food in there. We're losing people
Our
though.
gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
I'm going to turn off taxes just to sort of see if we can stemmy this.
Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
Okay, can't deal with that. Can't deal with it right now.
Await orders. Finding
What'll it
targets.
be? We're leaving now.
Yes.
Tell us what to do.
Oh crap.
This'll be easy. Simple.
They say it's going to be easy, but this is getting tedious now.
Archers ready.
Look at this. So you've been off the grid, Super Speed. Where have you been?
Where are we going? Off we go. Always ready.
My bow is yours. Take steady aim. Me lord.
If anything, though, I think archers still remain the best investment, really.
Ready. Notch arrows. Very late, sire.
What'll it be? Piece of cake. Tell us what to do. Yes, my lordship.
The enemy are
Instructions.
inside. Find the enemy is under attack. The wall.
No!
A message from the rat.
So, my glorious army
Ah.
triumphs again. You
I don't
are
know.
history.
I feel a bit too tired to be bloody playing games.
The castle is under attack.
I just want to see, though, what would have been the magic
To the
here, though.
walls. We await orders.
You can count on us. We're leaving now. Off we go.
Yes, we are on our way.
Where are we going? Always ready.
Leaving now.
Let's see how this fares. I've worked out how to actually select particular units.
Yes, my lordship.
Oh, it'd be sweet if I get these on the wall. Come on, get to the walls. Get to the chopper.
Archers ready. Arrows ready.
Ladders away.
Notch arrows.
Push them off.
That's better. They seem to be attacking the ladder dudes now.
Off he
Take
goes.
steady aim.
Ladders away.
Arrows ready. The enemy
Tell us what to do. No problem.
Oh, I love that. If you have a group of them and they're selected and they start running, you can hear them roaring.
Goes. This'll be easy.
The enemy are inside
Simple.
the castle.
Piece of cake.
Oh no!
The Lord is under attack.
This'll be easy.
That's what the Lord gets, though, for not being on the wall with his troops.
A message from the rat.
So,
Ah.
glorious army triumphs again.
So I've died, but Super Speed, you're saying you've got something for me. You got the message on Steam. Where's Steam? Here we go. Oh, right. So I've moved that over. So you've got a key for a game, eh? Well, go on. Let's have a look. I've got your little message box off the screen, and I'm going to... How do I load up Steam? There we go. Steam's in this other window over here. McBeam! Hello, McBeam. I like how your Steam key just popped up right away there. But that's fine. Because I got there first. Da, 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 da. Warhammer End Times. That'll take a mere 4 hours to install. So I'll have to probably install that a bit later. I said I don't have enough disk space. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. That sucks. Hi all. Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to have to... thanks Super Speed so much. I'm going to have to check that out a bit later after I purge my disks. And the problem is, of course, I've got a lot of hard disks here, and they're all these 8TB drives. But the games I install onto my SSD drive, and that's that little bit smaller. So I'm going to have to move a few things around and decide which games die, basically. Which games are going to die.
Where are we going? That's a long way.
Get on with it. Come on. Start running.
My bow is yours.
Always ready.
Right, let's see if we can get these guys on the wall.
Off we go. What'll it be? Yes, my lordship.
So I'm now splitting the forces so that you've got half of them on each wall. I tell you what, these bastards, look, they smash the walls down, and that prevents your guys from running along. It's quite smart. I mean, the computer's playing a good game here.
Off he goes.
Arrows. Finding targets.
Ladders away. Push them off.
Push them off.
Steady aim.
Off he
Arrows
goes.
ready. The enemy has breached the wall. Notch. Arrows.
Oh yeah, shit.
Targets.
That'll be a little tricky.
Come on, guys.
Count on us.
Protect the
We're
king.
leaving now.
The enemy are inside the castle. Is under attack.
Where are we going? Off we go. Always ready.
Take steady aim. Arrows ready. Notch arrows.
Oh. I wonder if that's a good technique then in the beginning of this level, is just to rush everybody back to your castle effectively and just defend everything from there. So Dark Ninja 2005. Don't help when the game's almost 70 to 80 gigabytes. I know, it's just insane, right? It's unbelievable. I mean, SSDs though are still like kind of relatively small, aren't they, compared to traditional hard disk drives? And the problem is, once you go SSD, you never want to go back, do you? It feels painful. SSDs are the whole thing that just allowed really crap processors and old hardware to start working amazingly, and that's how all those cheap sub notebooks and all of that just sort of managed to be made. Right, tell us what to do. I'm going to just do stuff with walls right now, because I feel that on our previous excursion that the enemy were just too easily pissing through these walls. How about a little multi-layer wall? Right. Super walls. My walls are like a shield of wood. Good. Right. Let's just actually do some building stuff now. So we've got our farm. So right away last time we knew that we didn't really have enough farmy action going on. So I'm going to build another farm here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get our pole turners and fletchers and all of that on the case, because that was a big limitation for us. There we go. Super Speed, you're so rude, but we're only down to 5 watching now apparently, so we've lost everybody. So you don't have to worry.
Stocks are very low, sire.
Granary.
Not enough workers available to run this building.
Why not?
Yes, my lordship. We're leaving now.
What else have we got? We got some stone, bit of stone, wooden barracks, armory, with gatehouses. Oh, if I knew you were ill, I would have made a suitably healing video for you while you were convalescing. I would have given you some, you know, vibes, and it'd been like, close your eyes and start. Imagine yourself on a beach, and you can feel the warm rays upon your body, healing the sinews, spreading its vitamin D goodness into your aching limbs. Come on.
No change in the treasury, lord.
Now what?
The granary is empty, sire.
Food.
This building has no labor, sire. This building has
No labor.
sire.
Right, so we're going to do the old turning the bribing, basically, people to turn up.
Thank you, my lord.
Come on, you got food. You've got low taxes. Well, no taxes, minus taxes. Should be banging on the doors.
Recruits needed, sire.
Oh shit.
Granary stocks are very low, money, sire. My liege.
You can count on us.
God, nobody wants to come here. Despite my generous
Wood needed.
bribes.
Wood stocks are too low, sire.
Arse potatoes. I don't know, he said it's there should be some just turning up. There we go. Ah, we got some movement now, finally.
We await orders. Needed, sire. Recruits needed.
We're gonna run out of gold
Recruits
from all my
needed,
bribes.
Sire. Recruits needed, sire. We await orders. Recruits needed.
There's
sire.
definitely a lack of cake and beer.
Gold needed.
Gold needed. Now I've run out of
Is
gold.
emptying.
Come on.
Me lord? Moving off. We are on our way. Granary stocks are very low, sire.
Well, there's not much I can do about that. Apart from build me walls. My lovely.
We are almost out of food, sire.
We are almost out of stone, sire.
Stone needed.
Your popularity is falling.
You can count on us. Where are we going?
You can go in there for now. When's our next battle occurring? Ooh, halfway through.
You again? How did you get in here without me knowing? No matter. I'll send some of my troops to dispatch you.
You can count.
We await orders. Needed, sire.
Always ready. Off we go. What'll it be? Yes, my lordship.
Yes, my lordship.
Tell us what to do.
Leaving now.
You can count on us. We're leaving now. Where are we going?
The rats' troops are attacking.
Off we go.
Instructions.
I think that's... I'm just trying to spread these out in case there's
You can count on us.
siege weaponry attacks here.
Always ready. Yes, my lordship.
Right, I think it's a reasonable deployment. Could do with more archers though. Ever so many archers. We need all the
Our gold
archers
stocks
basically.
grow steadily. Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
Well, I need some people now.
Recruits needed, sire. Recruits needed, sire.
So you've got a question on bidding on a +2, but it's non-working with a bad keyboard. I don't know. Depends on how it's non-working. If it's non-workingness is keyboard related, then it's probably doable. If it's non-workingness is just because it's not working, something in it's gone, I'd be wary.
What'll it be? Tell us what to do.
Yes. Arrows ready. Notch arrows. Finding targets. Take steady aim. Arrows ready.
Come on.
Notch arrows. Finding targets. Take steady
I'm just
aim.
concentrating the archers to particular people. Come on.
Arrows.
This guy's like invulnerable.
Archers ready. Finding targets. Take steady aim. Arrows ready. My bow is yours. Notch arrows.
Oh, bloody hell.
Finding targets.
Ladders away! You can count on us. That'll be a little tricky.
So you can see what they do now. Because before it was like ladders, right? But now there wasn't really much laddering going on.
Recruits needed, sire.
Where are we going? We're leaving now. Always ready.
Take steady aim.
Castle attack!
The enemy are inside
What'll it
the
be?
castle.
Tell us what to do.
So yeah, with regards to the old +2 then, yeah, I think
Very low, sire.
there's probably decent ones that exist. Don't just save your money. I mean, I think I paid about £24 for my +2 with 2 joysticks and tapes. So if you wait, you'll probably find something.
Recruits needed, sire. No change in the treasury.
Where are we going? Piece of cake. No, this'll be easy. Always ready. Off we go. What'll it be? Simple. Tell us what to do. Piece of cake. No problem.
No change in the treasury, lord.
I could do with somebody to help the king.
Recruits needed, sire.
Come on, Kingy! Do it! You're like RoboCop. Come on, come on, come on.
Our treasury is empty. We have survived the enemy's onslaught.
Ah!
Our treasury is emptying.
He's the man, right?
A fair tax system all round.
Shit. I fear I failed though, because there's not much left here, is there? There will not be much left here. Dang.
I would stay inside and hide just now, sire.
They're not happy because there's no food, allegedly.
This building has no labor, sire.
So if there's no labour... Yeah, it's not looking great. But, you know, we might as well see it through to the bitter end.
Change in the treasury, lord. The granary
There you go.
empty, sire.
God, you can't even do anything with the food. Can't tempt him here. See what options we would have had. Yeah, you don't really have that many options here. Probably could have built another mill and another bakery, but you know, tricky. Very limited resources.
No change in the treasury, lord.
Got no gold. How do you get people in?
This building has no labor, sire. A message from the rat.
Oh, yes! I bet now you're worried.
I am.
Imperial troops will soon be upon you.
I am genuinely worried.
The granary is empty, sire.
So I'm trying to turn these different things off to see if it makes any difference. So
This building has no labor, sire.
if I put a farm
my lord.
to sleep, what happens to the labour? Does it get reassigned? It does get reassigned. Look, the mill's working now. Shit.
Work halted, my lord. This building is currently functioning, my lord. This building has no labor, sire.
Okay. So if we can get some food on.
Rat's troops are attacking.
Oh shit. It's over. Oh what? No. No. Yeah, it's definitely over at this point. So I think you get the general idea of this game though, right? It's good. I don't remember it being this hard though. That's the weird thing. Of course, this is Stronghold HD, which I just assumed was original, you know, increased for the high resolution. Just to give you an idea of the size, you see this dude, and you see this edge of this scroll. That was the full screen width. So the height of the screen was only probably to where the mouse cursor is now. That square. So the HD part really does give a lot more real estate here. Oh dear.
Work halted. This building is currently functioning, my lord. This building is currently functioning, my lord. This building is currently functioning, my lord.
Come on, Kingy. I don't remember Crash Bandicoot at all, though, Super Speed. I might have to try it again just to remind myself. Isn't it a bit like that kind of Android? There's an Android game where you're kind of running away along a wall and there's sort of these monkey things chasing you. King's Landing shall fall. Dang it. They can sure take a wall down quickly. I do like though how I don't know actually if I do. You see how the wall sort of drops down the level as its damage it takes damage. In older games like Age of Empires and stuff, it would be like the wall would just take damage and then when it's fully damaged it would disappear. But this one's kind of more annoying because as they sort of take the level of the wall down, your men lack the ability to run across them.
Is under attack. A message from the rat.
So,
And that's it.
glorious army.
They think it's all over, and it is now.
History.
I think that's about as much Stronghold as anybody can reasonably expect to take. But I'll just show you here briefly on my desktop, because look what you've got here though. Forget all these other ones. Galactic Civilizations, which I've not even tried. Microsoft Edge, which I think I'm going to just delete. But here you've got Stronghold 2. Sorry, we're playing Stronghold HD. Where's that one even? Hang on am I playing the wrong Stronghold? Anyway, there's Stronghold Crusader Extreme, Stronghold Crusader HD, Stronghold HD. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Stronghold HD. There's Stronghold 2, Stronghold Crusader, Stronghold Crusader Extreme HD, and Stronghold Legends. So that's what you can get for the thought of 30p or £3 bundle pack. And you can work your way through them. And it's not all just defensive. You do start having some offensive postures in these games, so it's pretty sweet bundle. And of course Star Trek Bridge Crew, Universe Sandbox. These are the sort of current selection. We're doing a bit of StarCraft 2 and a bit of Kerbal Space Program, but we didn't really do any Gary's Model World of Tanks for ages, so we'll leave them down there. So that's the current lineup, mainly these ones. But really, realistically, on the live streams, you're going to be seeing Stronghold, StarCraft 2, and Bridge Crew. I think that's going to be the selection in the next coming weeks. Yeah, Galactic Civilizations here. Not tried that. Not sure if it's like a Civ game or something. We will have to see. Super Speeds, thank you so much for the Steam key. I'm going to be downloading that at some point once I manage to have a proper clear out. It's going to take a few days, I should think, till I get around that. And when I do, I'll give a shout out to you, sir. Make sure you're watching it. Hopefully your convalescence is over and you're well now, but if not, hopefully get well soon. And everybody else who's watching in the UK, get to bloody bed because it's really late. And if you're watching in the US, maybe it's not late, maybe it is. I don't know. As ever, thanks for watching. See you soon. And there'll be a new video out on Saturday and Sunday. By the way, I've changed the schedule. I'm trying to put out a video on Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday to keep you entertained, and streaming in between. And Super Speed, just before I was just about to sign off, but Super Speed just said you can run your OS and your SSD and the game's installed normal HDD. You won't notice any difference really. That's a really good idea actually, because I run everything off the SSD for performance, but you're right, not all games need that, especially these older ones, so they'll be fast enough on normal HD. And McBeam, good night, sir. I know we didn't chat too much tonight, but I'm glad you managed to make the stream, and I'm glad I put it on for you. All the best. Sweet dreams. Bye bye.